This is Brazilia's entry for April, monthly giveaway. I'm teetering on the edge with 99,999 captures. So here we go. We're going to head off for the Hawthorns Wildlife Centre, which is located on Southampton Common. A nice open space with thousands of munsies, but we're going to look for that point of information. At every entrance to the common, there's a map with some information. So that's the same map we saw a minute ago. It's an area packed with wildlife, a site of specific importance there, and we can see that that's where we're heading, the Hawthorns Centre. And in the Hawthorns Centre, they have a great crested newt, which you can find out in the wild, but I think it's unlikely that we're going to find one today. But here's the little common. This is where we start our adventure. So we're going to go from here down under the main road and onto the main common. So this is the underpass that connects the little common to the main common. It's an area where graffiti is permitted. I'm not sure that's Coach V, but it's clearly somebody called Rob. And this takes us out and up. It's under the main road, up and out towards the main common. So here we are at the entrance to the main part of the common. There's a tiny trio there just having some fun. And here we can see this area littered with munsies. See some of the maintenance work that'll be going on. I'm going to move out of the way of this tractor. And a beautiful tree-lined avenue. To the north, the common's got 3 lakes on it. An ornamental lake where people are allowed to fish, a boating lake, and a lake down the bottom next to the cemetery, which also has a point of interest in it, but not for today. So this is looking south down that tree-lined avenue. This is actually Coronation Avenue. This is the northern end, and we see further down there the southern end, and to the right the boating lake. This tree-lined avenue was planted to commemorate coronation of George VI in 1938. So this is the ornamental lake. I mean, it's called a lake, I think by American standards. It's barely a pond, but it's the ornamental lake, constructed at the end of the 19th century. And here you're allowed to fish in the correct season. It's also home to a heron. Heron lives over on this little island over here, but there's no sign of the heron at the moment. So this is the lake, the boating lake. So in the past we'd have seen probably the Victorians sailing their little model boats across here. It's almost in the middle of the common. It's about 450 metres from the point of interest. As we scan round, we'll see a tiny trio again, and we see the area in the distance called the Flats, where we have the makings of the annual fair appearing. So now we've moved much closer. We're about 200 metres from the point of interest. Here we've got an outdoor fitness centre. The bottom of the Coronation Avenue works its way down towards the Cowherds pub, which is just in the distance beyond this children's park, and just over the other side there we have the Hawthorns. So here we are, we've reached the Hawthorns Urban Wildlife Centre, the home of the point of information munsie that we're looking for. You can see there are various things on offer here, some information about wildlife and advice. They're building painting a new mural inside, and a wildlife garden, which we may be able to wander around in a minute. And also there's a cafe, perfect for that mid-munsie break. So here we are, inside the Hawthorns Centre. Some more information about the history of the common. It goes back a long way, and it had significant occupation during the World Wars. A map showing the 3 lakes. The paddling pool is sadly gone, but there's plenty of water adventure in the children's playground. And then some information about wildlife and some of the things that they do. Guided walks available here. We've just arrived after a guided walk, so the cafe is quite busy. And here we see a map of the Hawthorns Centre. Sadly the walk is not open today, but we should be able to see a bit of it from outside. So here we are outside the Hawthorns Centre. You can hear the chatter of the guided walk, and also the little visitor, little Robin, who comes looking for food. He's right by all the people with their tea and cake. Okay, so here we go. We capture 100,000 for Brazilia, hopefully. Here with me quickly, Tiny Trio are all here. There they are, and also Rescue Rover. Here we go then. I'd like to thank Richard Chuck, local player, for the point of interest. Hawthorns Urban Wildlife Centre. That's the deed done. And there we go, 100,000 captures. Munsey on.